That'd be just the intro. Hey everyone, if you can't tell, today's gonna be a spooky video. So I did this half glam, half zombie drag look, which I had a blast doing. So before we get started, I should acknowledge that I got this idea from Made You Look, whose video I linked down below. And if you want to see how I completed my version of this half zombie look, go ahead and keep on watching this video. Also, side note, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'm not sure what you're doing. The button's right there. You can go ahead and click it right now. Alright, let's get on to the video. First things first, we're going to prime our face. Boop. Now that our face is primed, we're going to go ahead and glue down our eyebrows like we always do. You've seen this a million times. Since I didn't feel like shaving before this, while the first layer of glue dries, I'm going to go ahead and color correct my beard and mustache a little bit more than usual. I'm ready. I've got the color corrector blended all out, and we're going to do the second coat of glue on my eyebrows. After you've set your brows, you can go ahead and take your color corrector again and just go right over those dark hairs and hide them. Now we can go ahead and take our heavy foundation and just quickly cover those brows. We get that blended out and we can actually start doing our face finally. We have our face all prepped. What is that? With our face all prepped, we are ready to go ahead and add our foundation. And where is it? So I'm going to add the e.l.f. foundation in the shade Porcelain with my JS1 brush. Yep, perfect. My head looks like a penis. I hope everyone's having a good Halloween week so far. Today, Skylar made me watch The Nun, so now I'm terrified for like the next 2 weeks. Which, I don't know if anyone else has seen that, but I thought that Irene was Lorraine the whole time. I was like, oh, did she change her name afterwards? Nope, I'm just an idiot. Yeah, my brush has to be washed soon. It's fucking disgusting. Only half the face will be pretty bitch, so we'll get... Ooh, see that catch? We'll get the Magic Star Concealer and we'll get the e.l.f. Concealer and we're going to highlight and contour our face only on my left side. Alright, so there is the concealer on one side and let's do the contour. So I'm just going to focus on the forehead contour. I'm not going to bother because that's not important for this look. So just going to do our cheeks and our nose. It's not because I'm lazy. I'm not being lazy. It's because you really don't need it for this look. That's why. But I think I'm going to retract what I said earlier and I will contour the other side of my face. But it's not going to be like the pretty contour, because what we're going to do is we're going to take that line and we're not going to blend it out like you would normally. We're going to blend it like straight down to create the look of sunken in cheeks, because this is your dead side. Imagine all the holes in your face are just sinking in. That's what dead looks like. Okay, clearly I've been focusing too hard because my forehead is getting wrinkly looking. So I'm going to set my face so we can stop that from happening. Ooh, okay, too much. So my face is set and I have to bring back life into this side and create more death on this side. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this contour color on this side of my face as well. And then it needs to be darker. I'll go ahead and add a black eyeshadow or a dark gray and just see how I'm feeling, because I'm really not sure what to do right now. Ouch. So we'll jump our setting powder and... Hello? Okay. I will never get over the smell of this cotton candy setting powder. We're gonna just put some on like the cheek bone area and not go as high up as you usually would, because you want your eye to maintain that sunken in look. And as for the chin, you're gonna do a very similar thing and just place it right on the very edge. And that's just to highlight your jawbone. And then for your beauty side, you know how we do this, just like normal. Oh my god, I just ate it all. Tasted pretty good though. Just, my lungs are coated with setting powder. Clown lung? Let me just start with what's easiest and put on a pretty eyebrow. She's used to doing that. She knows how to do it. I'm not sure what kind of shape that is. I feel like I've never made that shape for my entire life. But I guess we're going with it. Where is my big fluffy book? I didn't think that all that was, but I just took gray shadows from the Alien palette and just kind of added darker shades to the contour areas and put a lighter shade of gray over the rest of my skin, just to make it a little more dead. She was getting ready. She got bitten while she was getting ready. She can't die pretty. So I've taken the Unicorn Blood lip liner and I've just kind of mapped out the scratches on my eye and the bite on my neck. They're not perfect, but that's okay because they're going to be hidden by a bunch of other colors anyway. So I look like a bite mark to you. Take the Jawbreaker palette because this has a yellow in it. Yeah, this has this color right here that's yellow. It's called Wow. We're going to take that, we're going to put it all around the areas that is mapped out, and it'll just look like infected skin. It's gross. And next we're going to take, ooh, dropping my thing. Now we're going to take this shade called Sour. Actually, idea, we might be able to combine it with this abduction color. Oh my god. She's a genius. It's going to go essentially where the yellow did. And you can see there's no rhyme or reason. Like, infection spreads how infection spreads. So you just kind of wiggle it around the little mark and like, that's going to do fine. All right, so now we're going to go into that sour color in Jawbreaker. We're going to put it just a little bit inside of where we just put abduction. With this little tiny brush, I'm going to take this color down here called Soaked. I'm going to just draw a few veins coming out from the bite. Am I doing it? Yeah. Okay, so we have a rough design of the veins on our face, which I was terrified to do, but we all try new things, and I'm not mad at it. I'm actually surprised at how well it turned out. Because we're dead, I'm gonna go a little bit hard with the bruising. We use this dark purple down here. Blood sugar! I'm just taking Extraction and Coma and just mixing them. I'm just literally just blotting them and hoping it looks okay. Oh my god, that fucking bite looks raunch. Sometimes I bewilder myself, honestly. Alright, so I think I am finished with the spooky side. I went in and added that like purpley color to like the bruising area, and I deepened the veins in some spots. I'm going to move on and do the pretty side now, but if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, go ahead and click the like button. Also subscribe to my channel because I have so many more videos planned. And I'm going to start by taking blood sugar and just taking some sugar cane and just kind of placing that all over the lid, just as like a little base coat. I'm going to go ahead and take the fluffy brush and the color Ouch, and I'll just gently darken up the crease. I'm going to take fresh meat and plop that right on to the outer corner of my eye, the outer area. Now we're going to take Jawbreaker, and to match my lips, I'm going to take the color Cherry Wet and do that right under my eye. Now I'm going to take this brush, which is my go-to for sparkly metallics, and we're going to wet her down. Just squirt, squirt. Take UFO here from the Alien palette. Just dip right in, and the rest of your lid is going to be gold. Or I guess my lid, not your lid. I want to continue that sparkle in the inner corner of my eye with this color Cullinan. I've never read that color before, even though I use it quite a bit. I'm so excited. Eyeshadows are all done, which means we can brush off our bake, which has been on there for a hot minute. With the bake gone, I'm gonna go ahead and do a nice cat eye on this side and like a messy one on this side, just to make it look like my makeup has been smeared to shit, basically. So we have our wonky smudged liner side and our pretty side. Bring back some color. Oh, where is she? Just a little bit of blush. Anyways, as I was saying, even though I'm like partially dying from being bitten by a zombie, we're gonna put a little bit of blush. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Next, we're gonna do the lips, and my lips will be two-toned today. On the live side, we're going to do a Cherry Wet. Oh, sorry, this is called Triggered. I don't care if I'm dead or not. I would never leave without covering myself in highlighter. Oh, this is just the palette from Jeffree Star Platinum Ice, and I'm using Ice Cold for my alive side. I'm going to switch to my dead side and just taking a little bit of this lavender snow color, like quickly brush over these areas of my cheekbone. Just gonna bring back Jeffree Star's Liquid Frost. What we'll do is we'll just add a little bit of her to the live side. Take out one of the big fluffy eyelashes that we haven't worn in a while. We're just going to glue that onto our pretty side. Well, I think all that's left is to finish up the spooky side with a little bit of fake blood. In this case, our fake blood is going to be the Liquid Lip Unicorn Blood from Jeffree Star. I know, I got carried away. Alright everyone, here's the final look. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I wish I had real fake blood, because I think that would have helped make the like little blood here, blood here, blood here, just like a little more realistic. But overall, like I'm not like upset with it. I'm actually quite impressed with how I did it. I've never like done like actual spooky makeup or anything like that before, so that was pretty fun. Anyways, let's get into a little spooky montage today. Thanks for watching this video. My intestines are falling. I hope you enjoyed this little Halloween mini-series I did. It was kind of like actually really interesting seeing what I could do with different like makeup and trying to make it spooky. Actually having special effects makeup. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button. Also comment down below. Tell me what you're gonna do for Halloween, what costume, what event, let me know. Also subscribe and hit the bell notification. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.